Hey everybody, this is Steve with Improbable Wargaming. Welcome to the stream. We've got
Lily,
and she's here to learn how to wah. Let's hear your wah.
wah!
There we go. So we're gonna wah today. That is the plan. We've got armies that are identical, so that way no one has an advantage, right?
Yes.
And is this your very first game?
Yes.
Perfect. So we've already taught you how to set up, right? We rolled off
Yep.
to see who's deploying first and going second. And now we're going to go into the next thing. So before we get too far, let us show you the armies.
The army.
Okay, everybody, this is our training game, Orks versus Orks. We're going to have, of course, we'll start in the north. We've got 3 knobs on each side. These armies are mirrors of each other. We've got red team and we've got blue team going at each other. So on the blue team, we've got 3 knobs. We've got Beast Snagga boys. We've got Gretchen. We've got regular boys, and then of course we've got a war boss leading the whole crew. He will be attached to the regular boys, excuse my there, and then we've got 2 trucks on the other side, exactly the same, 2 trucks, war boss, boys in red, Beast Snaggas in red, grots, and look at that, more knobs. So this will be a wonderful matchup. Nobody's got an advantage. Let's go. Whoa. Too many switches. Okay, we're back. We're ready. So, to explain what we're doing, we only have 3 objective markers. Boop, boop, 3.
3.
We will have 1 CP each. We'll use these dice. We'll use these. We're not going to do secondaries right now. We're going to keep it just primary so that she can learn without having too much extra confusion. She knows it's important to control objective markers.
Yep.
And so that's the big plan there. We're going to just probably do 4 turns. I think that's probably more than enough.
Yeah.
And then to bed, to school tomorrow. Ha-ha! But either way, the next most important thing we need to do is we're going to roll off to see who goes first. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Because I'm cheater, I'm going to give myself 2 CP.
What?
Okay. Okay, pick your dice. I will pick this one.
I'm picking this one.
Okay, whoever rolls higher wins. I rolled a 5. Can you beat that?
Nope.
Yes! You're going down! Okay,
Maybe
good luck
you
to you.
will.
Good luck. Have a good game.
You too.
Thank you. Alrighty. So now, the first thing we have to do, let's move these objective, like these little deployment zone ones out of the way.
Yep.
And that way we don't trip over anything. Alrighty?
Don't want to trip on anything.
Ooh, look at this. I'm going to come and try in town today, but just find it. I got you. Okay, let's go. It's 15% off at JCD and Hobby today. So, and if they're still open, which they're probably already closed. But either way, if you didn't go, there were some great deals at JCD and Hobby, one of the sponsors of this channel. Okay, so the next thing we do, right, is we're in the command phase. Now, in the command phase, as an orc, you could choose to wah, which gives you extra strength, extra melee. We'll talk about that as we go.
Okay.
But I would recommend waiting for the right moment because you can only do it during your turn, right? Well, it extends into mine too, but the point is you only get to do it once and then it's gone forever. So it's important.
It's a one-time thing?
It's a one-time thing and it makes your army much stronger. So it's important to save it for the right moment. Okay?
Yeah.
Good. Now I'm going to start moving. With that, we measure, right? So we take our little thing. I have an extra one right there, that yellow one, if you want to grab it so you can practice when the time comes. Now, my little knobs, they move 5 inches. So we measure from the front of the model, and we end at the front of the model, like that, okay?
Okay.
So, and then now, the thing to remember with this is, like trucks, for example, they move 12 inches. And now, I know you don't know all the stats for these. I will tell you, because I know them all for a pretty good amount. But either way, here we go. So we're going to move good old 12 inches. We're going to probably go this way. Whee! Oh no, the war boss, he fell out. Okay.
Landed mortal wound.
Yep. So we'll do that. And then, yeah, no, hey, don't. Yes, that first edition stuff. Okay. Then from there, we're gonna, I better measure because if you don't measure, you're cheating. Okay. So the truck's going to stop here. Right there. So there's my movement. Now at the end of the movement, this is something important that I get to do and then you'll get to do on your turn, is our grots will try to produce extra CP, right? So on a 4-up, I get an extra CP, okay?
Okay.
Boom.
So
we got a 1. What does that mean?
No extra CP.
Exactly. So we have no extra CP. Now, that's everything I really wanted to do for the most part, but because we're right here, we will go ahead and shoot at your your mega knobs if that's all right with you.
It's not alright.
Okay, now the important thing here is that this has 3 shots, right?
3 shots.
And we're gonna but because orcs are really bad at shooting, they just like whipping them around, guns around, but they don't shoot real good. Exactly. So I've got 3 shots hitting on 5s, so not very likely. We miss with everything, and that's the end of my shooting. From there, I think we'll call that my turn. So now it's going to be called the bottom of turn 1, which is your turn.
Okay.
So, are you going to wah?
No.
Okay, not going to wah. Then go ahead and move your units. Show me how you move your units. And if you have questions on how far they move, just ask me.
How far do these guys move?
5 inches.
So...
And if you want, you can use a smaller one, and I'll take the big one because it'll be probably easier for you. This one is pretty big. Voila.
So...
Now, if you guys got any questions, let me know as my daughter and I go to war or wah. But so have you painted any models yet in this Warhammer universe in general?
I have not painted any 40K stuff. I only painted Age of Sigmar.
Wonderful. And what was it? Do you remember the model name? Or...
I do not remember the model name.
It's
like they're golden.
They're golden guys?
Yeah.
I wonder. So what army could that be? Yeah, exactly. They shoot really well, but they don't aim. I agree, Bahamut. Okay. Any other movements you want to do?
Do the trucks.
Yep. They move 12 inches.
So
now, the thing to realize, I moved this way, right? So it was easier, but you have to account for things, right? So let's say you wanted to get around this. You'd have to measure to here. Then you'd have to measure to here, okay? You can't just go rah, rah, okay? Boom. Go ahead.
So if I was going to move here, so what would I have to do?
So first thing you measure is how like to get like to here. So how far is that? Measure to where my finger is first, from the front of the vehicle to where I'm at. So go backwards like this. Don't worry about the model. You got 4 inches there.
4 inches.
Okay, so move up to my finger now. Now that you know you use up 4. So what is 12 minus 4?
12 minus 4 is...
Come on. What's 12 minus 4?
That should be 8.
Perfect. So now you have, so that means you have 8 inches of movement left. So go ahead and measure where the 8 is. Like find the 8 from the front of the vehicle. Yep. Just don't touch the button until when you're done. There you go. Now, yep. Now put it at the front of the vehicle, like there. And then where do you want to go? Do you want to keep going straight or do you want to zip in? What are you thinking?
Right here.
Okay, you want to go here. So then we'll have to do a little fancy. We'll come up and we'll go like this. And that's where you want to finish?
Yep.
Okay, so you're just coming at me. Got it. Now, what about that other truck? Now, if you want, you can move around the table to make that movement easier for you because you are a little shorter. What do you think?
A lot shorter.
Oh, you're only a little shorter, right? No? Aren't you like 6'2"?
I'm not 6'2".
Oh, my bad.
Who taught you that?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you were 6'2", my bad. So let's see. I'm going to give everyone a little different view of the table. Let's see. We'll go from your side of the table. There. Go ahead. Let's see what you got.
So, we go through here.
Okay. So remember how you have to measure. You have to measure up and then over, right? So yep. So how far forward you have to get, and then you go through around that. Excuse me, around that way.
There.
Okay. So how many inches is that?
That is 1.
No. We start from the front of the vehicle, you silly one. 4 inches, right? So we want to go 4 inches forward. Now we got how many inches left?
8.
Perfect. Go ahead and measure 8 over that way. And if you want, you can walk around the table if you need to. Just let me know. Yep, perfect. So you're coming up to right here. There you go. I'll put my hand there, and you just pick up the truck and place it right over there. Or I can help.
Around the table.
Yep, go ahead. I will change to the top down if I can get there. Give me 1 second. There we go. Go ahead.
So.
Yep, just put it right. Yep. You're going to just come in over here.
He's fallen.
It's okay. Oh, no. Okay, so you put your boss back in there, and perfect. Now, is there anything you want to do now? You got the opportunity to shoot. You got all sorts of stuff. You got great opportunities.
Might as well shoot that guy.
So you want to shoot this vehicle from here?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now, here's a fun rule. I didn't use this against you, but we're going to use it against me. And I think that's the best way to go. So what's going to happen is this vehicle has what's called a shooting deck. What that means is the models inside of it can shoot out. Okay? So you get to now shoot at me with the models in there, right? So you got your war boss. Let's start with let's start with him. Let's see what kind of shooting he has, right? So from your war boss, you have one shot. It's,
one shot.
Yep, it is devastating wounds. So first off, he has to hit on a 5. So shoot, yep, roll the dice. He misses. Okay, we move on with our lives. So now you've got all the pistols in there. So get yourself 10 dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. The fun part about being an orc player, lots of dice.
8, 9.
And 10. Now roll all those. Any 5s or hits? Well, you got 1 hit.
1 hit. Everything missed.
Everything else missed. That is the orc way.
One guy was like, "Yeah, we need to shoot them."
Perfect. Now go ahead and roll this. You're going to need a 6 to wound that truck, but that's okay. A 3. So you didn't wound. That's how that goes. Now, if you want, you could shoot this truck at this truck. Now you'll have 3 shots.
3 shots.
Yep. Again, needing 5s. Well, you got 2 hits this time. You'll need 6s again because this is the reason why you need 6s is this is a strength 4 weapon and this is twice the toughness, twice to that. So this is T8, that's strength 4. So because it's double, you need 6s. Okay. Nothing.
So close.
But so close. Good try. Anything else you want to shoot? You can see these 2 guys can see these guys if you want, right? So they'll have 2 shots each.
2 shots each.
And let's see what you're at. You're not.
There's like 3.
Yeah, but only 2 can see. Okay.
Only 2.
So yep. So go ahead and shoot those 2 at the. Yep.
And what do I need?
So because they're orcs, their weapon skill is their ballistic skill is real bad. So you need 5s.
Okay.
Oh, you can just pick another dice up. No. Don't worry about it. Pick up another dice. We'll get that dice later. Okay. Now roll that. Well, nice. You got 1 hit.
Yep.
And now we roll that. Now these guys are T6. So you're gonna, because I'm only a little bit higher and not double, it'll be 5s or 6s to wound. Okay.
5 or 6s.
Well, there we go. Orc shooting at its best. Now you do have your truck that you can shoot here. They only have pistols, so they're out of range. So the truck is the only thing they can fire. Okay. So why don't you go ahead and fire your 3 dice, or shoot your, your 3 dice, whatever you want to call it.
Let's
Needing
see.
5s again.
Do not go crazy. Okay.
You got a hit. Okay. So now you need a 5 or 6 to wound.
5 or 6.
Woo!
5 or 6.
Oh,
nope.
you rolled a 1. Okay. So that is the end of that turn, right?
Yep.
So now we're going into turn 2. So just so you know, we both gain a CP because we're in there. Now I will teach you something with that. So you missed, right? You missed with 1 of them. Or actually you didn't wound with 1. You could choose to spend 1 CP to reroll. So go ahead and try re-rolling. Let's see if you can get successful. Nope, you rolled a 3 again. Okay, but you tried. Alrighty?
I tried.
Okay, so now we go into my turn. We're both going to go up a CP again. You're at 2. I'm at 3. Alrighty? Now from here, we got command phase. This time, I'm going to wah. Whoa! Okay, so we're wahing. Now, this is the beginning of the battle phase. So, battle round. This is when you wah. Do you want to wah as well? Because it'll give you more strength. It'll give you an invulnerable save. If since I'm wahing and I'm going to be tougher, do you want to be tougher too? And more dangerous?
I don't know.
What do you think? If I'm wahing into you, do you think it's time to wah too?
Probably, because you'll be making sure I won't die.
Easily, hopefully?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, let's see. Where's your wah?
Wah!
Perfect. That's a wah we all love. Hey, Snow, good to see you. Alrighty, so we've both wahd. Now it's the beginning of my turn. I'm going to do some moving. Alrighty? Moving. Let's move it. Okay, so this will be interesting. How do we want to do this? Actually, I will come up here. And boom. We're reckless orcs. Here we go. So we're going to do that movement. And that'll be that.
Surprised that you didn't crash the truck.
Oh, wow. Now, here's a special thing about the wah. We can advance and charge now. So that's what we're going to do. Dad's going to throw a dice. Oh, 1 inch extra. That's all we got.
1 inch.
Yep. So I will use my CP. I will go down to 2 CP now, just like you. And I will re-roll this. Okay? There we go. 5 inches. That's what we're talking about. Let's begin. Okay, so we're going to just move over here. There we go.
I can shoot you.
You could choose to Overwatch here. That's true. Do you want to Overwatch? It costs 1 CP.
So what's Overwatch?
So what happens is when I end my movement or begin my movement, you can choose to shoot me. Now, this is what makes it fun for orcs. Orcs normally hit on 5s, right? When you Overwatch, you hit on 6s only. So it's not much worse for orcs as it is normally, right? So you could choose to spend a CP to Overwatch. Do you choose to? If you're going to, I would recommend it from here.
Probably would Overwatch from there.
Perfect. So we'll go down to 1. And what's going to happen is I'm going to double check on some of the shooting here to guarantee that we got this 100% right because, reasons. We're going over to the Mega Knobs. Okay, so the Mega Knobs have Power Claws, which we don't care about right now. But what we do have is good old Custom Shooters. Custom Shooters actually have 4 shots. You got 3 guys. So what's 3 times 4?
3 times 4 is 12.
Perfect. Then with that, we have Rapid Fire 2. As long as we're within half range or less, you get bonus. And with Rapid Fire 2, you get, in this instance, 2 extra.
Yeah.
So this is a decent amount of shooting.
This is so much dice.
Perfect. Now pick all that up. And just remember, 6s are what you need.
Oh
So let's see what you can do.
So hard.
Here, you want me to help you? You got it. Okay, give him a little warmth, give him a little love, and shake that bad boy. Now drop it on in there. Perfect. Let's see if you got any 6s. We got 1 so far, 2 so far. Any other 6s? Nothing.
Nope.
Okay, now we're going to roll those to wound. Again, this is going to be on 5s and 6s. With 2 dice, you have a better chance. Go ahead. There we go. So we got
1.
We got 1. Perfect. And with this, I have to make an armor save. Now, this weapon has 0 AP. Now, what does that mean?
I do not know.
Exactly. So what it means is it has no effect on my armor. My basic armor save is a 2-up, right? If it had, let's say, AP 1, then my armor save would now be a 3-up. If it had AP 2, what would my armor be?
4?
Perfect. Exactly. So the higher the AP, the worse my armor save. Okay?
Okay.
So things to be aware of. Alrighty. So I get my armor save. Since there's no AP, it's a 2-up.
Yep.
I save.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, just so you know, Mega Knobs, they're toughness 6, 3 wounds. Okay?
3 wounds.
Yep. And then regular orc boys, 1 wound, toughness 5.
Okay.
Okay? And same thing with beast snaggers. Okay, now that we're there, I'm going to go ahead and finish. I finished all my movement almost. Nope, we got 1 more to do. We're just going to go full steam ahead. Okay, so there we are. We're about to have a big combat, but before then, it's the end of my movement. So I try to generate a CD. Go ahead and roll. We forgot about generating your CP. So grab 1. Let's see if you get a free CP out of this. Remember, 4 up.
4 up.
No CP
Nope.
for you.
You lazy little.
That's too funny.
Please.
Now my roll, I get an extra CP. I'm up to 3 now. Boop, boop. There. And then you do that at the end of your movement phase. Now it's shooting time, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot. I can.
Miss.
You know, I'm tempted to shoot them, so I will. 3 shots at your grots. They all miss. We're done there. We got, 1 shot from the war boss at your little grots. Misses. And then we got, let's see if we're in range. So for future reference, make sure you hide them all the way in, okay? We're just going to pretend I missed everything so that no freebie kills today, okay? Now, my Mega Knobs are going to shoot your Mega Knobs. This is probably pointless like we just saw, but it is fun to do.
But
so how many shots do the Mega Knobs have?
So they have 12.
Yes, but how many per guy?
4.
Exactly. And then they get how many extra shots for being less than half range?
2.
Perfect. Now I'm going to pick these up, and we're going to roll. So like you said, what do orcs hit on? What's their ballistic skill?
Ballistic skill is 5.
Perfect. Here we roll. Okay. Well, these guys really want to hit you. So we've got.
Yeah, they really did.
So we've got a total of 5 hits. Pretty good.
5 hits.
Now, like we said, your toughness is what again?
Wait, are these normal?
These are your knobs, your Mega Knobs. So what's your toughness to your Mega Knobs?
6.
Perfect. Because my weapons are strength 4, what do I need to wound you?
You need 5.
Or higher.
Or higher.
Perfect. Okay.
5
so,
or higher.
So here we go. We're rolling. Nothing. We got close, but nothing happened. Okay. We'll do 3 shots from my truck into your glass, boys. Misses again. So the shooting is really effective in Orks, as you can see.
Yes.
But that's okay.
Effective.
Yep. Now we are going to charge. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to charge you here to here. Okay. And we're so close we make it no matter what, but we're going to do it.
Yep.
So truck charges truck. And then because it's fun, we will have Mega Knobs charging Mega Knobs. Okay.
Yep.
And we get there on a 6. Right. So here's the thing. Normally, let's say if they were further apart, we would have to measure and make sure we make it, right? And the rule in 10th edition, right, is that if we can get into base to base, we must get to base to base. So what that means is, since I rolled a 6 on my charge, I have to move this guy all the way back here, right? Just
back there.
That way he can get into base to base, and then this guy will go there, okay? I think we'll leave that one as it is now. We're going to leave that truck there and not worry about it, okay? So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to spend 1 CP here and do what's called tank shock. Now, so tank shock takes the strength of your weapon, and that's how many dice you get. You get extra dice if it's higher than your strength. We're the same strength, which is 10, so I will get 10 dice, okay? Now, I'll explain what's going to happen here in just a second as I get these out. Now, with tank shock, every 5 and 6 is a mortal wound, okay?
Okay.
So perfect. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw the dice. And voila, we've got 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal.
So you go from 10 wounds down to how many? If we do 3 mortal wounds, how far do you go down?
That would go down 3 mortal wounds.
From 10 goes to... Come on, don't get nervous. 7. Perfect. Okay, so we got... And now normally you would get armor saves, right? But in this instance, you don't because it's mortal wounds. And unless you have feel no pains, it doesn't do much, okay? All right. So next thing we're going to do is, since we're here, we're going to do something fun. We're going to say you're at 2 CP. We're going to say your Grots got you the CP. And I'll explain why in a moment. So right here, we're going to fight you, right? We've got 3 attacks from the truck that are going to hit on, trying to remember, 4s. Yes, that's right, 4s. And then the wrecking ball hits on 3s. Okay?
Okay.
So first thing we do, we go boom. Okay, the wrecking ball is the only thing that hit, so we don't have to worry about the rest. That's done. Now the wrecking ball is strength 10, right? You're T8. So because I'm a little bit higher and not double, I wound you on 3s. If I was strength 20 or let's say 16, I would wound you on 2s. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, it's just like the shooting. If the shooting's a little bit less, it's harder to wound. If the shooting's stronger, it's easier to wound. Okay. Got it? Now, this has AP2, if I remember correctly. We'll just say it has AP2. We're rolling. We wound you, okay? Now what you need to do is you make your armor save. Because this vehicle has an armor save of 4, it puts you to 6 up, okay?
Okay.
So then you go ahead and roll a dice for your save. See if you roll a 6. No.
Nope.
So now I roll damage. It's D6 damage.
Okay.
We did 3 additional damage. So now, what is 3 minus 7?
3 minus 7 is 4.
Perfect. So you have 4 wounds left, okay?
Okay.
Now, here's the reason why we wanted you to have 2 CP. So this is something to learn with the basics of the game. Is with your 2 CP, you can interrupt. Normally, the person who charges you gets to fight first across the line, unless 2 things. Either you have fight first on here, and then the defender fights first, or you have CP and you can interrupt. So since you're interrupting, right, your CP's gone, but now you get to fight. So what happens is each one of your guys has 2 attacks. I mean 3 attacks, I apologize. They're hitting on 4s, so we'll start there.
Okay, let's see. Like 4s up or just 4s?
4s to hit. So roll, and give me some 4s. Perfect. So then we'll drop these, but the thing about Orks is, in Melee, they get exploding 6s. Exploding 6s means they get extra dice in. So you have 2 exploders, so you only miss twice now. Now, you are strength 11 right now, because, no, I take that back. You're strength 8, and then because you're in the WaaaaaGH, you're strength 9, right? So you're wounding on what then? If you're 9 and I'm toughness 6, what do you wound on?
So I would wound on 2?
3s. If you were strength 12, yes, but you're strength 9. See how that is? If you're double my toughness, 2s. But since you're only a little higher, 3s.
Okay.
Perfect. Now go ahead. So you need 3s to wound me. Okay?
Okay, let's see.
That was a good roll. So we're going to toss out the bad dice. And here's all yours. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So I have to make 4 saves. Now these are AP 2, 2 damage each. So if it's AP 2 and my armor save is a 2-up, what does it change it to?
So I'm a 2 and you're...
No. My armor is a 2. Your AP is 2, correct? How does that change my armor?
I don't know.
Turns into a 4-up save. Normally I save on 2 because it's AP 2. It adds 2 more. Okay?
Okay.
So I have to save up on 4-ups on this. Whew, here's the scary part. Let's see if you win. Okay? So I'm doing my thing. Okay, I saved 2. Because I have 3 wounds, it'll take both of these to kill one guy. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. So I will pull one guy here, and he's dead.
Dead.
Yep. So no worries. Now, normally, because during the wall we have a 5-up and vulnerable, if they push you, let's say they have AP 4, and that would normally mean we have to do a 6-up, because during the wall we have a 5-up and vulnerable, we do the 5-up, because that doesn't get adjusted. All right? Now, I get to attack you back. Now, during the wall, we get, like, for America, we get +1 AP, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Keeping it a little more simple.
Okay.
I've got a total of 6 attacks coming back, hitting on 4s. Well, that was awful. I only hit once. Okay, so 1 hit. Now we need 3s. We wound. Now you get a 4-up armor saves.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, go right ahead.
Nope.
You didn't save it. Wait, hold on. No, you... I'm trying to... No, you didn't save it. My brain's malfunctioned. So now you have 1 wound left right there. Boom.
One wound left.
Perfect. So that is going to be the end of that combat there. Now you get a fight here. You get 3 attacks with your regular vehicle stuff that hits on the 4-ups, and then you got your ball, that hits on a 3-up. Okay.
Okay. 4-ups, and this is 3-ups.
Good to see you, Nick, from the Discord. Okay, so you miss with the wrecking ball, and you miss with those, and then you hit with this.
Okay.
Now this is only strength 5, so you're gonna need a 6. You're gonna need a 5 or a 6 to wound me. Okay.
Okay, a 5 or 6.
Nope. No. Okay, so then that's the end of that combat right now. And now, just so you know, at the beginning of each turn, we score for holding our objective markers, right? So right now I hold 1 and you hold 1, right? But since it's the beginning of my turn, I score points. I would score 5 points for holding that. And since nobody was holding this at the beginning of the turn, nobody scores anything. Understood?
Understood.
Okay, perfect. So now it's going to go to your turn. You're going to go up to how much CP?
2, 1.
Perfect. You are getting it. So I'm at 3 now. You're at the 1. Perfect. Now, continue.
Okay, so...
What would you like to do? We're still in combat here. This is still combat here, right? But you do have that truck over there. You can get your boys out of it and charge the truck. You could also then charge the truck with your truck. Lots of things you could do. What do you want to do?
I say we could take out the boys so we can defeat that truck.
Yep.
Get that truck, and so we can get that truck to that.
Perfect.
Base.
Okay, so get your boys out. So as long as the truck doesn't move first, you can get your guys out and charge. Okay? So here, I'm going to give us top down so that we can go over and get your stuff moving. Let's go walk around the table and let's get this going. And I'll pass you orcs, okay?
Okay.
And that one's got your other orcs in it. Oh, nope, you put the wrong orc in there. That's fine. We'll switch it to the beast snaggers. So what happens is, here's the special rule with getting out of a vehicle. You have to get out wholly within 3 inches. That's the first thing you got to do. So figure out where the max distance of 3 inches is, if you will.
So...
3 inches. Why are you measuring so far, my girl? Just do the minimum, and you'll be fine. So that's as far as you can go, okay? So what I recommend is you move this orc right to the edge. Boom. Now you can fill in orcs all behind him, okay?
Okay.
Perfect. There you go. Yep. Right there, yep. Mm-hmm. Keep going. You're doing great. Just line them all up in there. Yep, just put it right there. That'll work. And then you put a couple over here. We're going to move it back a little bit. There you go. Yep. And then these last ones, all right? We're going to just put one here and one over here. Okay. Sound good? Now, in this instance, you kind of blocked your truck, and that's okay. So the truck won't be able to charge, but these guys will. All righty?
Yep.
So do you want to do any shooting? That's the question now. What do you want to do? Like, so the only thing that can shoot right now is this and these guys. The ones that are in combat cannot because they don't have pistols. All righty? Okay. So what do you want to do?
So,
do you want to shoot all your pistols at the truck and just see what happens?
We can do that.
Okay, perfect. Let's go on the other side and let's get some dice going. Alrighty, let's start with your truck first. Your truck's got 3 shots.
Three?
Yeah, let's do it.
Got 3.
Perfect. Let's see. We're going to switch cameras around while you do that. Yep. You roll. You know what to do.
And that.
Okay, so you got 2 hits. Great. Now roll the wound. Now you're shooting at a truck, and its strength, its toughness is 8, and your strength is 4. What do you need to wound?
So I am 4. That's.
And I'm double your strength.
So I would need to do 5. No, 6.
Yep, perfect. You need 6s. Let's go. Nothing. Dang it. Okay, now you got 10 boys. So I'll help you get these dice out here. That's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 shots going into the truck.
10 shots. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay, go for it. Okay, so you got 2 hits. These orcs are killing it. Now you need what to wound again? This is a strength 4 weapon.
Okay. What to wound?
And I'm toughness 8.
So the
pistols are strength 4, and I'm toughness 8. What do you need to wound me?
I need a 6.
Perfect. On top of it all. Boom. Roll those 2. Let's see if you get anything. Ah, a terrible shame. Okay, so that is all the shooting, right? So now what we need to do is I recommend charging me because there's nothing else to do at this point. So roll your charge dice.
2 or 1?
2 dice.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, give me a good roll. Okay, 10 inches.
10
now,
inches?
Yep, let's go top down and we'll walk over and we'll remind you of what we're doing next. So, what was the rule I told you when you charge someone?
So, I have a terrible memory.
No worries, we're going to work on that. So you roll 10 inches. When you roll 10 inches, that's how far you can move, right?
Yep.
And you must end in base to base if you're able to, right? So knowing that this is 10 inches, you can go ahead and wrap around, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to get models over here, and we're going to just kind of keep going, right? And we're going to get all these bad boys, if you will, into base to base. So he'll go here. And the more people get into combat, the better. So then we'll go ahead and wrap around, and we'll go like this. Now, if I was you, I would recommend touching that point as well, because then that means you stole it. You know, like you'll be able to score it next turn.
Is one of them touching it?
Yep, I made sure one's touching it for you.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back around and let's get some some combat going. Sorry, everybody. Now, here's the important thing to remember. Now that we have existing combats going with new combats, you charge, so you're gonna get to fight there first. But because these charges already existed, as it's not my turn, I'm the defender, I get to fight there first. Okay? Unless you have a fights first ability, which you don't. Don't worry about it. Okay? Perfect. So now you get to attack, right? So each one of those guys has their attack. So we're just going to go here, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, orcs typically have 3 attacks each. So we've got 10 guys, right?
10 guys.
So how many attacks is that?
So 3 each, that means 30.
Perfect. You're on fire.
So much dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And here's the fun part. You could throw them separately, but every 6 is exploding. We have to remember that.
Okay.
So go ahead and you're going to roll. Now because they're orcs and these are normal choppas, you are hitting on 3s, okay?
Okay.
And any 6s are exploding. Go ahead. Perfect. And I'm going to pull these 3 because this is separate. We'll have to roll it separate. Okay. So 1s and 2s are misses because you hit on 3s, right?
Yep.
We've got some 6s. We've got 3 6s. So these 3 dice go back in, and we'll pull these out of the way for now. Go ahead and roll those dice, and that'll be the last part. Perfect. Pull the 1s and 2s if there's any. And then we've got...
Oh, there's some 2s over here.
Oh, no. These are the ones from before. These are before. Don't worry about it. 2 exploders. So how many dice you put back in?
2 exploders, so...
2 dice. Come on.
2 dice.
There you go. Perfect. Now you're going to... Now, here's... Oh, you know what? There's one additional important thing to remember. So because Beast Nagas like to fight vehicles, they get to re-roll their misses. So go ahead and roll those 4 dice that you missed with, and just keep them over there. Oh, well, they just kept missing, but you got 1 extra dice. Boom. Now you got 1 more thing to roll. This is your sergeant, basically. These are his power snapper, and yeah. So I actually, if I remember correctly, he only has that many. So go ahead and roll those 3 dice. The power snapper. Okay, perfect. He hit with everything because he has an exploder. Alrighty.
Okay.
So we're gonna pull these out because they're a little different. And then you're going to roll all of these. Now, you're strength 5, right? But we're up to 6. I'm toughness 8. So what do you need to wound?
I'm gonna...
What do you think you need to wound with?
So, wait. What is yours?
I'm T8. You're strength 6 during the WaaaaaGH.
So...
What do you think you need?
4? 5?
And 6s. Correct. Okay, go ahead. The only time you would need a 4 is if my strength or my toughness equaled your strength. So if let's say your strength 6 and I'm toughness 6, 4. Got it?
Okay.
Okay. Now let's look at what you rolled. Move your hand. Let's see. Oh, will you go turn that off? We don't need the airbrush running right now.
Okay. How do you turn it off?
See the glowing button?
Yeah.
And yep. Just click it. Just click it. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So. We know 1s fail, right? We know 4s fail, but we want 5s and 6s. You rolled pretty dang good here, right?
Yep.
So now these are AP 1. So I have a 4-up armor save. So what do you think that means? If I have a 4-up armor save and these are AP 1, what happens?
So should be 2.
No. If I have a 4-up armor save and you have AP 1, what does my armor change to?
Your armor changes to 5?
Yes. There we go. Because it adds 1. Okay?
Okay.
Perfect. I need 5 ups. Woo! I saved 3 of them. So I take 4 damage, and I'm down to 6. Boop. There we go.
6.
There we go. So that's the end of the combat. Now, because we are in existing combat, oh yeah, roll your guy. This is wounds 2. This will be wounding on 4s because he's strength 8. Well, strength 9, so 3s. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to do 5 up invulnerable saves because of the AP bonus. I don't make them, and that will put me down to 2 because he's 2 damage each. So I only have 2 wounds left over there, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll teach you something new at the beginning of this next turn, but we'll worry about that in a moment. So my guys will attack you first over here in that pile-up. I'm going to choose that. We've got 2 exploders. Everything else misses, so we'll put those in, pull these.
Okay.
And then we're going to be wounding you on 3s. And so we got 3 saves, AP 2. What does that make your armor save?
So AP 2 and...
Armor 2 and AP 2. What does that equal? Think about it this way. Plus 2 plus
4.
2 is exactly 4. So that's what you need to do to save. So you need 4 ups.
Okay. Let's see what I save.
Okay, so you saved 1, and then one guy dies because he had 1 wound. Whoop, we're equal now.
Okay.
And then the other guy gets 1 wound, so he's down to 1. Boom. I mean, he gets 2 wounds down to 1. Okay.
Okay.
Because he has 3 normally. Now that because I chose to fight there first, now it alternates, which means you fight first here. So what you got to do, you got your 3 truck attacks and your wrecking ball.
Let's see.
So the wrecking ball hits on 3s, and then, or no, is it 3? Either way, we'll say 3s, and then the other ones hit on the 4s, okay? Wherever the heck it is. Well, you swung well. Okay, so that misses, but what happens when you roll 6s?
Wait, I thought the wrecking ball was 3.
Well, you still missed with it, didn't you? Or did you hit with the 3?
Yeah, I hit with 3.
Okay, then it's in. But then what happens when you roll 6s, though?
I get 2 more.
Yep, so add those in for each 6. Perfect. Now, this is wounding on 5s and 6s, and this is wounding on 3s.
3s.
Okay?
Okay.
Because Strength 10 versus toughness 8. Woo! Let's go. Get me. Oh boy. Okay, so you need 5s and 6s. That is your 1, and you got me here. So these are both AP nothing. So I get my regular 4-up armor save. Okay. Oh, I failed them both.
That's
so
not good.
I take 1 damage from that, and you have to roll this for D6 damage.
D6 damage.
Yep. Nice. So you got 4 damage. That puts me down to 6 since I had 10 wounds. Okay?
Okay.
See how that works?
Yep.
Perfect. Now, all the combat's done, right? So from there, we turn it over to you. I go up to 4 CP, and how many CP are you at?
2.
Perfect. Okay. So now, well, yeah. So where are we at? This is the bottom of turn 2, right?
Okay.
So the bottom of turn 2, it's your turn to do things. What are you going to do now? We got existing combat, and we've got your truck over there, and we've got these boys in existing combat. What do you want to do with that big truck of yours?
I could shoot at that truck.
You could, but what about moving it first? But this is the movement phase. So what are you thinking? Where do you want to move that truck before anything else?
I'm gonna turn around and see what I could do.
Yep, come on over. Don't forget to take a measure with you. So you got that. You got 12 inches of movement, and we're just gonna say you can drive over that little wall. So don't worry about that. It's just there for looks.
I feel like I would want to do.
Well, you won't be able to drive through here because there's no way. You can go straight.
You do this.
Yeah, you can go 12 inches straight up. You could go right to my backfield, basically. So why don't you just drive straight up?
Oh yeah, I could drive straight
and then
up.
just do it right over to here. So I'll mark it right there. Okay, perfect. Go right all the way over there. Just vroom, 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 vroom. Yep, pick it on up. Move it on over, right up to my finger. That'd be great. All the way up to my finger, all the way. Perfect. Okay, so there you are. Now what I recommend is you shoot at my grots over here. Okay,
Yeah.
So come back over and let us go from there.
Let's see.
Let's see what happens next. Okay, so you're moving up on me. Very rapidly. Okay. Truck shoots. Where would you like to shoot?
Those grots.
Perfect. Go right ahead.
Okay, let's see if the grots will get hit.
Okay. Nice. You hit twice. Boom. So now this is going to wound on. So here's the thing. So grots are toughness 2. Your weapon is strength 4. What are you wounding on?
6.
Try that again. Opposite of what you're thinking.
Oh yeah. I think an armor saves.
No, we're not talking about armor saves. So like I said, so you're shooting at me. Your weapon strength 4. I am toughness 2.
Wait, I thought you said 6.
No, these little guys. No, not the little guys. So your weapon strength is strength 4. And when it comes to toughness, you can minus this from here to figure it out.
So it's 2.
Perfect. Go ahead. When it's double, it's always 2. Okay? We got this. Well, thank you, Brandon. Okay,
Bye.
so you got 2. Well,
Yep.
Fun story, because you can't see every model in there. Normally, they don't get an armor save. They're a 7-up. You can't roll a 7-up on a 6, right?
Yep.
Well, because I'm in cover, I get -1. You're AP 0, but so now I get 6-up saves. That's all it is. So you get +1 to your armor, or -1 to your armor, however you want to look at it. Okay? So I've got 6-up now. So I throw. We saved 1. Woo! There we go. So one guy dies. There we go. Understood? So that'll be the ending of the shooting phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to charge that truck into my little Gretchen over there, my grots? I would say yes. Do it.
Yeah, I could.
Okay, roll your charge.
Because if I do, I could kill them and then claim
Potentially. Go ahead and roll it out. Let's go. Okay, 5. Let's see.
Let's see.
Yes, you got it. So we're going to come up. Now, what did I do to you with my truck that you probably should do here? What did I call that? Tank shock. I mean, what?
Tank shot.
Perfect. It costs 1 CP, so spend 1 CP. Boom. So now you are strength 10, so grab 10 dice, right? We're going to get 10 dice. But you're also stronger than my weapon by more than a lot. So, right? So we need to get 2 extras. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, makes 10.
Okay.
2 more because you're way stronger than those guys are.
12.
Yep. Now, this will do mortal wounds on 5s and 6s.
Okay, 5s and 6s.
That's right. Go right ahead. I'm hoping you roll bad. You rolled not as good as you could have, and I'm grateful. So 2 mortal wounds. So 2 guys die. Douche. Alrighty. Now, excuse me. Well, we forgot Battle Shock, but we'll worry about that later. Oh yeah, so we will do Battle Shock right now because it's an important thing to know in your command phase. And there's a couple things happening here. I almost forgot I kind of forgot as well. So now that this is, we're going into the next thing. I kind of messed things up. But trucks auto heal 1 per turn. So you'll be up 1, okay?
Okay.
Then I'll put you at 50% and we don't need to worry about Battle Shock. I'll have to Battle Shock on my turn, so we won't worry about it. Alrighty, so go ahead, you get Wrecking Ball and 3 attacks. Wrecking Ball on 3s, those on 4s, go ahead.
So technically 4 attacks.
4 attacks, that's right. But one of them way better than the rest. Okay, you missed everything. No 6s or anything, so grateful. Now, my little guys will just pile in. Here they come. They just got 1 attack each, nothing crazy. Here they come. So you killed 3 of them, so I've only got 7 basic attacks coming at you. Hitting at 4s. Okay, we got a few hits. These are orcs. These are not like regular orcs where they get the benefit of exploding 6s, so we don't. Okay. But then I need a 6. So I got 1 6 for you, sir. So, or ma'am, I mean. So go ahead and roll this for me, and it's a 4 in armor save. Woo!
4 armor save.
That's right. You save. Yes. Perfect. Now, I've got my leader of that group. He's going to attack. He hits, and because he is an orc, and I don't care what anybody tells me, he gets exploded. Now, he's still going to need 5s and 6s to wound you.
Okay.
And he did an all right job. So 2 saves.
Only 2.
2 saves, and we're just going to have you roll that out. Go ahead. Roll it. 4 ups.
4 ups. Let's see.
Okay, you didn't make any saves, so you're down to 8 wounds.
8 wounds.
Woo! Okay, so that is the end of that combat right there. Done.
I'm gonna kill you.
So now that's done, it's my opportunity now to fight you back. Okay? Got me? You hear me?
Got ya.
I want to fight here because I want my Mega Knobs to live. I've got 2 Mega Knobs left. So that's what we're going to do. 2 Mega Knobs, swinging at your 2 Mega Knobs.
We'll see who will die.
Yep. So we only got 2 hits, but we got an Exploder. And then we're going to throw the dice. So I got 2 wounds for you, AP 2. So you're now at 4 up saves. You save 1, and the other one dies. Okay. So now that I fought, you can choose to fight here now.
Wait, here?
Yep, you could choose to fight there, or you could choose to fight over here with that truck that you wounded.
So how many wounds does that truck have? 2.
So what do you want to do? You want to fight it?
I say destroy that truck.
Perfect. So let's get your dice out. Boom, boom, boom. You probably can do it with the Snappa, so let's just do that. Here, roll your Snappa, because that's the best chance to do it. Rolling. Okay, when you roll like that, it's more questionable. You need a 4 to wound me. Go ahead, roll the 4. 4. Oh, it needs a B snagger. Roll that again because it's a B snagger. The 5, not the 5. Just leave the 5 and roll these. There you go. Because B snaggers get to re-roll against vehicles. Okay, so you got 2 hits now. Okay. So now go ahead and we're going to be wounding me on 4s.
4s.
Perfect. You got 1, which pushes my armor up to a 6 up.
A 6 up.
Which means I'm probably dead.
Oh, no!
I live. Alrighty, now we're back to the rest of your people having to do the work because the boss couldn't do it. How many? Hold on here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more attacks. Go ahead and roll them as you wish, and you're hitting on 3s.
They're probably like, how did the boss not do it?
Yeah, like he messed up. Okay, go ahead and roll those ones for me.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s, 6s explode.
Better not fail.
Yep, but you get to re-roll any of the misses, so that's good. Okay, pick up all the 1s and 2s. You got 3 6s, so I will put in 3 exploders for you.
So all 1s and 2s?
All 1s and 2s, you definitely want to re-roll. Okay, go ahead and re-roll those. Well, you didn't roll it a whole lot better, but that's not terrible. Okay.
Okay.
So then here, roll these again. Now, you're going to be strength 5 now. Okay? And you need what? 5s and 6s. Okay.
5.
So you got 2 through so far. Well, let's see if I fail these. This is 5 ups.
And then we do these.
Nope. So you didn't pick all your dice up. You still have to roll that batch too. So roll. This is for the wound, and then we'll roll your second batch next. But
Okay.
I'm still alive.
We'll
Still alive.
We'll
Come on.
find out.
Yeah, we're about to find out. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a bad roll. So now the house dice are letting you down. You got your second batch to roll.
Okay, let's see.
Can you do it? You're whiffing right now, and I'm loving it. Good. Hey, good to see you, Kurt Smith. Okay, so grab all the 1s and 2s because those are whiffs. We'll put the 1-6 over there with an extra dice.
There's the 2.
Yep, pull those. Okay, re-rolling. Re-rolling. What was that?
Like, see, because, like...
Oh, no. Those, when they explode, they're part of the hit. So those are ready to be rolled for wounds. So re-roll that pile.
This one?
Yes, those ones you missed with. Let's see what you can do. Well, you do like rolling 1s, but perfect. No more 6s. So we put these all in, and now you need 5s and 6s to wound this vehicle. So grab all these dice and roll them all.
Let's see. Will the other batch win?
Yeah, this is the question. Will I survive? In theory, I shouldn't. But let's grab all... Whoa! Whoa!
They really wanted to kill you.
I would say so. Look at all this. Holy cow. Nope, this one's a 1, so that didn't count. But wow. Okay. I need 5s. This is scary.
Let's see.
No, I'm dead.
You're dead.
Okay, so here's the next thing. When a vehicle dies, it explodes. Potentially.
Potentially.
So then what I do is I roll this. If I roll a 6, it blows up.
Until all your guys inside would die.
Well, no, I'll explain that part next. But I want to see if this blows up before we do anything else.
Okay.
Normally, guys get out first within 3 inches and outside of an inch of your guy. We're going to do that. But first, we want to see if it explodes because that's more fun for me.
Okay.
No explosion. Okay. So let's go top down.
What would have happened if it exploded?
You get mortal wounds, and it's on D3. So D3, you roll it, and that's 2 mortal wounds. So it's a little weird. Think about it this way. Like, you divide whatever number this number is by 1. Or not even by 2. So, like, if you roll a 6, it's going to be 3. If you roll, like, a 3 or a 4, it's 2. If you roll a 1 or a 2, it's 1 mortal wound. Okay? It's a little complicated in a sense, but you'll get used to it. Now, I have to get outside of an inch of your guys, which we got it right there. We're going to mark it with dice. And I have to be wholly within 3 to be able to do this. So what I could do is also, let's see, that's where I can't go, and this is where I can go. Okay, so this is basically where I can go. It's a very tight circle. So what I could choose to do is do a something else, but let's see. We'll see how many boys I can get in there. Let's see how many boys I can squeeze in, because this is gonna be kind of tight. So yeah, look at that. I'm gonna have a hard time getting all my boys in here. You did a good job wrapping around the vehicle and trapping my guys, right? Now, I believe we still have what's called a desperate breakout, or kind of like a desperate breakout. In this case, it's an emergency disembark from the vehicle. What that means is, for the 10 models in there, I have to, well, there's a couple things I have to do. First off, we're going to see how many guys die, right? So we're going to do emergency disembark, and God, this is going to be rough. I have to roll to see if I get any mortal wounds, and then I have to see if the next part. So either way, so we got 6. That's 10. Let's see if there's any mortal wounds first. We're getting out.
Okay.
No wounds. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna do our little desperate little breakout thing. So on that one, we need to on 1s and 2s, guys die. Okay. So we got 2 guys dead. So 8 guys. Okay. Now we can get out within 6 inches now, which is what we'll do. So we can really kind of jump out a lot better. Understood?
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to move some dice. We're going to get some dice out of the way because we generally know. And we're just going to squeeze these guys within that 6. And I said 2 died, right? So there we go. So those guys are dead. And everybody else got out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Now we remove the truck. Now, because you won that combat, you get what's called a pile-in. Now, what I would recommend you do is you just pile into yourself in this instance, because you don't want to give me the chance to attack you for free. Because if you choose to pile in to me, what happens with that situation is then I can try to attack you. But since you've already attacked my truck, you don't get to fight.
Okay.
So we don't want that. But perfect. You killed my truck. Great job. We're definitely in turn 3, so that's all good. And so there you go. What I would say is while you pile, you kind of pile in, you're close to the point actually. So what we'll do is we'll pile you in on the point because you have, you can only pile in if you are consolidate, if you will, piling consolidate. Yep. If you can touch a point or get into a combat with the unit. So we're gonna have you take that point. Okay. That would be the most effective way to go. So we're there. Now we're gonna go on to the next round of combat. So go ahead and fight here if you want, or fight here. Where do you want to fight?
So how many wounds do they need to die?
So these guys, I have 2 of my guys versus 1 of yours, and then so they have 3. He has 3 wounds. Do you want to fight there, or do you because I already fought here? So what I would recommend is you fight here, because there's no benefit to fight here if you know I can't fight back. You know what I mean? So you want to attack here. So go ahead. There's your attacks. Go for it.
Let's see. Will you die?
Yep. Ooh, nice. Okay, so this will be exploder. This misses. Okay, you need 5s and 6s. Go for it.
5 and 6s.
Yep, do it. Nice. So you got 1 in there. I've got a 4-up armor save. Let's see if I can save it. We don't. So I am down to thy 9. Because I have 10 down to 9. So there we go. Boom, 9 left. Alrighty. So
wait, that would be a 3 if it's 9.
Oh gosh, look at you. You know math. That's terrible. All right, I tried to cheat and you caught me. Alrighty. So from there, I'm going to attack back, right? So we got the same thing, and here we go.
Let's see.
Oh, we got exploder on the big attack, which is what we really want.
Is that 1 or?
That's a 6.
Okay.
And then this misses and this misses. Okay, so first we need 5 and 6s. Hey, 1 save. We'll make that save first.
Okay.
It's going to be armor 4-up. And you save it. So no damage. Now, 2 wrecking balls, needing 3s.
Wait, 2 wrecking balls?
Yeah, because 1 exploded.
Okay.
I will CP reroll this so that I have another chance. So I'm down to 2. Okay, we're going to reroll. And I got you. So I need 2 4-up saves, please.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see what you can do. Okay, so you saved 1, failed 1. So now I'm going to say D6 damage. 5 damage. How many wounds does that truck have left?
So
the dice is right here.
It died.
It died. Okay. So let's
now we're even.
Now because of the fact that here, what's my brain saying? Okay, so now that it's died, we're gonna have you do it the way you should, right? So we want to be outside of an inch, and outside of an inch, we got that. You got a much bigger area, so you'll be okay. You don't need to worry too much, and you're gonna. First thing we do is we get your boys out, right? They have to be wholly within. Do you remember how close they have to be? Oh, he's supposed to be over here. Do you remember?
The one that I think 6 inches.
3 inches, wholly within 3.
Okay.
Okay, so we got wholly within 3. We're gonna push up right up there. We're gonna throw our boss over here. We're gonna throw this one over here. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Oh, we got plenty of room. You're going to get all these boys out. Now, these guys, because they're coming out of a destroyed vehicle, they're considered battle shocked, okay? And battle shocks mean they can't control an objective marker right now, okay? So that's all that means. We're going to get you tucked in here pretty tight. One guy can't make it. So only one guy dies because he can't get out. And that's all right. So we pull the dice. Now roll to see if you explode.
Okay.
Pick a dice and roll away. What do you need to explode?
I don't know.
6.
A 6.
There we go. Let's see what you got.
Will it hurt you?
It'll hurt all of us. Go ahead. See if it blows up. Hey! It blows up. Okay. So you get to decide where they go. So first off, you're going to put it here, right? It's going to hit everything within. So what happens is this is going to be with a 6-inch explosion. So everything here is going to get wounds, okay? So first off, we'll do it here on the truck.
Okay.
So roll your dice. D3.
D3.
Okay, 1 damage. Down to 2. Okay, now into your boys here. I'll pull this guy because this guy has to be out because he's your boy. There you go. Oh, I have too many knobs over here for some reason. This way. Okay, continue. So now roll on your boys here. D3. Okay, well you killed 3 boys. That might not have been what you wanted to do, but it's what happened. So we'll
They're
kill.
very weak.
Yep. So we've got 3 boys dead. Okay.
It's survival with the fittest.
Now my knobs, my mega knobs. You roll D3. Oof! You kill a knob. Boom! Just dead. Takes 3 wounds.
Wait, did you take mine or yours?
Mine. This is your guy right here, and roll D3 for him. Don't roll well. Okay, 2. He's down to 1.
Wait, I thought that said 3.
Yes, but remember, if it's 1 or 2, it's 1 mortal wound. If it says 3, it's 2.
Okay.
If it's 4, it's also 2. And then if you roll 5 or 6, it's 3. Gotcha? Now, I'm not trying to beat my daughter. I'm playing as nice as I can and letting her learn.
Are you?
Yep. So now, go ahead and pick your truck up. Okay, so then there's that. So put that over in your dead pile, if you will.
And now they're in.
Perfect.
What would be their heaven?
There we go. So that's it. Now you still get a fight right here. You got 3 attacks. 3 attacks. Can you destroy me?
Let's see.
Yeah. You gotta let her win a lot so that she keeps coming back. Okay. You hit with everything. Perfect.
Everything.
Now you're wounding on 3s.
3s.
So roll those 3 dice. Let's see what you got. Let's see if you can do it. Ooh. Okay, so I've got 2 saves.
2 saves.
AP is 2, so I got 4 ups.
4 ups.
Boom. I didn't save either one.
Nope.
You won the combat, and he's dead.
Woo!
Yes.
Yeah.
Very orky of you. Perfect. Okay. So just so you know, so now next, when it comes back to your next turn, because you control this point, you'll score extra 5 points. Okay?
Extra 5.
So you're winning. Okay, so that's all done, right? So now it's my turn. Now these guys were battle shocked, right, because of the vehicle exploding, but because they're above half strength, they'll automatically like be fine. Okay?
Okay.
Makes sense, right? Okay. Perfect. Now, things to do. Things to do. You're putting a lot of pressure on me, girl. I don't know. I think I'm in a lot of trouble. But here we go. I'm going to get my boys out of the truck because the WaaaaaGH is already done. Everything's over. And these boys are coming out to deal with you. We'll see if they're successful, right?
Probably not.
Oh, really, Missy?
Yeah.
They're not going to do a thing? That's what you're thinking? Not a thing? Not a thing? Okay, so they're just going to come out near you because, I mean, we can obviously get to you no matter what. This guy will just back up because why not? It's fun. My boys over here.
That guy yet.
What now? Oh, don't point out what I haven't painted yet. What are you doing? That's not nice. Okay, we're going to do some orc shooting, though. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 orcs shooting at your boys over there. So what do we need to hit? Because these are orcs.
Okay.
What do orcs hit on?
5.
Perfect. Woo! Okay, they're mad at you for destroying their truck. Okay, so your toughness 5, my strength is 4. I need 5s and 6s. Okay, let's see what I got. Nothing. Well, there you go. Good talk. Good talk. Let's see. These guys will fire everything at your knob, right? So it'll be 10 shots again.
Probably gonna die from that.
Yeah, maybe.
It's
No,
one
it's a
single.
waste. We're not going to shoot your knobs. We're going to shoot these guys. That's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So there's
Less
10
likely
shots.
for
And then,
dying.
yep, and then the boss. So everyone, they all got the same weapon. So here we go. Ooh, not as good of shooting as the last round. Okay. Now, needing 5s and 6s again.
Yeah.
1. Make 1 4-up armor save, ma'am.
1.
Make 1 4-up armor save.
Singular.
That's right. Make it.
Singular.
Let's see what you can do. Oh, 1 guy dies. Ah, ha, ha.
At least it's 1.
Yep, it's 1. Boom. Okay. So
Okay.
there's that.
There's a
Shooting, charging, doing things. Okay. We're going to do 3 shots at your boys here again. Ooh, 2 hits. Needing 5s and 6s. Nothing. Dang it. Alrighty.
Okay.
It's charge o'clock.
Okay.
They're going to charge the knob. Look at that. They're in. The truck is going to charge over there. Look, he's in. And I will
Okay.
spend the CP to battle shock you.
He's literally like,
Yep. So that is the plan. Okay. So we're going to start with the battle shock. We've got 10 dice. Plus I'm stronger than you are. So 2 extra. Woohoo. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 2. Okay. What do I need to do bad things to you? I usually go easy on my kids in the games. Gentlemen, however, don't as a parents, pointing out your Updated models. Yeah, she's a meanie, this one. She loves to point out what I didn't finish painting. Alrighty. So we're hitting on... Well, no. This is 5s and 6s for mortal wounds. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Boom. Ooh. 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 This is bad. This is bad. That's why I'm oohing. Ooh,
Okay,
another one. Okay. So we've got a total of 7 mortal wounds. Okay.
7.
So what's going to happen is you got 4 guys here. They're going to take 4 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Then your knob over here will take
So they're dead?
Yep, those are dead. Knob will take the other 2. Boom, boom. That's 4. That. And there's 1 wound on your boss, which puts him, I believe, down to a 4. Boop.
4.
So he's got 4 wounds left, ma'am. Okay. So there's that. I'm going to choose, well, we only have 1 CP, right? So I'm not going to worry about, even though you should be at 2. We're skipping a few things because we're keeping it going fast. But you're at 2 CP. Because you're at 2 CP, I will fight here first. Okay?
Okay.
What I'll need to do, because there's so much, we're going to pile in. We get 3 inches to pile in. They're holding hands. What do they think? They're elves? Right? These elf lovers over here. Okay. So
they're best friends.
yeah, I guess so. Look at that. Okay. So we're going to start with the war boss. He's hitting on 2s. Okay?
Okay, 2.
And then he's got an attack squig if necessary.
Imagine you got all 1s.
Okay. Well, don't you do that. Okay, we got exploder, so that makes up for the 1 miss. You're trying to ruin this game for me. Okay, so he's higher strength than your toughness, so he's wounding on 3s, okay? There we go. So we drop 1. We've got AP 2 and 4 saves. So you got to do 4 ups on that knob. Let's see if you can survive my war boss. Oh, no. Here, take another dice. There you go. Roll it. Let's see what you got. Die. I got you. Haha. Okay, so you're dead. Yep. So that guy just dies. Oh, crash. Oh, wait. It doesn't really matter where he goes. Okay, he's over there and he's that. Now they're just going to pile in on that point just because it seems like the fun thing to do. And that's the end of that. Now I've charged you here, so I'm going to have my 3 attacks plus my little ball thing. And yeah, I only hit once.
Once.
And we don't wound you. So that's it. Your turn to fight back. You have 5 attacks. You're the same as me.
5.
Yep, your 5 attacks. There they are. Exploding 6s. Go for it. Go for it.
Just imagine they got all 5 exploding 6s.
It might. Go ahead. Whoa, nice. So you got an exploder plus another one in there. There you go. Now, let me double check, because I know this vehicle one is going to matter a little bit more. So let's check on your strength from your war boss. Let's see. War boss time. He's the melee. Where are you? He is strength 10. So you're wounding on 3s.
Okay, wounding on 3s.
Yes, go ahead.
Let's see.
I gave you too many dice to attack me with, but that's okay. Go ahead.
3s.
Well, that was pretty good. That is AP 2. These are 2 damage each, and I have to do 6 ups to survive.
Let's see.
Well, I didn't make any of them. This is 8 damage. The truck was already at 8, so let's see if it explodes. It does not. So you won the combat. Woo! Boom. Okay. So
He got
be careful with the models, please. Well, I just don't want you to break nothing. Perfect. Okay. I forgot to charge over here, but that's okay. Okay. So because I forgot, we're going to move on to your turn. You go up a CP, and I go up a CP.
3.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. What just happened?
I don't know.
Now, I have more guys on this point than you do. So you only score 5 this turn, and I would continue, and I was only scored 5 on mine, right?
Okay.
So
why do I still have this dice?
Oh, that's just because I didn't move it. That's all. Okay, what do you want to do? You have a choice of trying to deal with this, or do you want to deal with this? What is to you? Oh, we forgot that fight over here. So over there, it'll be your attacks. So go ahead. There you go. We almost forgot those attacks over there. So hit my little Gretchen, if you will.
And see if they will die.
That's right. You're trying to murder me.
Boop.
Okay. So we got an exploder, so that one's going to go back in. This hits as well. They're all wounding on 2s, ma'am. Yeah, they're, we're trying to train her up. Is she gonna follow Gork, or is she gonna follow Mork? Oh no. Okay, so that's 4 dead guys. Okay. I'm quickly losing control of my home point. Oh no. Okay.
Yes.
I've got 3 attacks from that guy. They 2 hit, needing 6s. 1 armor save, please. 4 up. Armor save right here. Armor save right here. Ah, ah. Go ahead, roll it. You didn't make it, so you take 1 damage. Ooh, I got you once, but it's exploding. And I wound you once. I want you to roll. Roll, 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 roll. Roll, 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 roll. 4 up. You saved it. Okay, you take 1 damage, so I'll drop you down. There you go. You're at 7. Boom. Done.
I'm tall now.
Now, yes. Now we're going on to the next round of combat. This is the final one. We're just getting to turn 4.
Yo.
Okay. So we're turn 4. Right? Now it's your turn. What do you want to do? We switched orders, but that's okay. But either way, you're going ahead. What do you want to do? You want to attack here and gain control of the point on the final part of your turn? Or do you want to attack this squad?
Wait, so both of them are on the point, so.
Well, yes, but I have more on the point than you.
Okay.
And I'll explain how to control points more detailed later. But for now, I have more on it than you, and that's what we'll do. So you got this guy who can fight and charge and all that good stuff. Do you want to bring your war boss here and bring these guys in and kind of see if you can wipe the squad? Or do you want
them all together?
You want to bring them all together. So let's move them close.
Work together.
Yes, let's move them closer. So that, and we'll pull this out of the middle.
Yeah, like that's being annoying.
Yeah, we'll pull it out of the middle for now. You're going to come up.
So now I have more of the point.
Well, yes, but you're not worried about that right now. Because you have to control at the beginning of your turn, which you didn't, so that's okay. Alrighty. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pistol shots that I guarantee that you're going to do. So shoot me with these 10 shots. Go for it, man. And here, we'll put your boss in here too. He can shoot too. Okay, do it. Okay, you got some serious work going on here. Look at all that. Okay, you're needing 5s and 6s for that.
Wait,
So,
am I rolling these?
all of these 5s and 6s. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Do it. Okay, those 3 5s and 6s. These are off. I have the good old 4-up armor save, which we only pass 1, so 2 guys die. Okay, those guys are dead. Okay, charge o'clock. It's charge o'clock. So roll your dice for charges. Perfect. We'll just say this group's up here. Boom, 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 boom. Roll for your big boss.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see what he can do. He's in for days. He's going to be right here. Now, what I would recommend is you fight with your war boss first.
Okay.
And I was wrong. He only has 4 attacks, not 5. Go right ahead. Hitting on good old... Well, if you roll all those 1s and 2s, that usually doesn't do it. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. Since he's not part of the squad anymore, he only hits on 3s. But okay, roll that. You're going to be wounding on 3s, man. Or no, 2s because you're strength 10. There you go.
Yeah.
Now, the AP's too high for me, so I just don't get a save. Because they're, you know... Well, no, it's AP 2, so I would get a 6-up. Nope, dead. Still worked out the same. Okay. Now, I could choose to interrupt, right? Because I have the CP.
Okay.
Which I will. So I'm down to 1. Now, here's the thing to remember, though, with this, is because this guy fought already, I'm going to fight everything into this squad. Okay? And plus, it'll be a good lesson here in a moment. Okay, so first, 4 attacks from the war boss. Here we go. Oh, and, well, actually, we got one more thing to do. But okay, so he's got 4 hits and 2 exploders. Here, I forgot about your extra attacks from your squiggy. Your squig that's in that with your war boss. Just roll it.
Where's the squig?
Well, it's not on that. He's proxy, okay? So either way, squig attacks.
He just suddenly summons the squig.
Yeah, out of the misty blue.
Yeah, it spawns out of nowhere. It's like, come, squig.
Yeah, she's grown quite a bit. Okay, so your squig hit once. Now go ahead. You're gonna need a 5 and a 6 to wound me.
Let's see.
Well, that won't do it. Perfect. So can't. This is a classic 40K thing. Can't change the past. When you forget about it, it probably was meant to be. Okay. Now, we added these dice in. There we go. We had 2 exploders. Toss that. There they are. Okay. Needing 2s. Okay. So we've got 5 saves. These are going to be 6-up saves for you, and then I'll explain what you get to do next. So go ahead and make your 6-ups. She's eating her vegetables, people. Go ahead.
Yep.
There you go. Okay, that's good save. There you go. You're doing your own thing here. Okay, so you saved once. Perfect. Now, you have a 6-up feel no pain.
Okay.
And so what happens with feel no pains is for every point of damage, you get a feel no pain. I have 2 damage weapon, so that's going to be 8 damage, right? You get 8 saves. Okay? For every 6 you roll, that damage is ignored.
Okay.
So give it a good shake and throw it in there. There you go, 1 ignored. I like it when you do that. Woof, nice. So you save that, and here 2 orcs die. So that was actually very good. So we only killed 2 so far. Okay, 2 blue boys down. Now the rest of my boys are going to fight from here, okay?
I am now suddenly shrinking.
So there we go. You killed a few though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boys plus the knob. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, and then the knob. Perfect. Okay, these guys are hitting on 2s because of the war boss. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Woo! Look at this. Okay, we got a lot of 6s in here, ma'am. A lot of 6s. A lot of 6s. Let's go.
Gonna die.
Gonna die. Oh my goodness, it's quite possible. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We got a total of 6 exploders, ma'am. Okay.
6.
Yep, we are strength 4, so we need 5s and 6s to wound you. Except for the blue dice, which need to wound you on 3s, okay?
Well, all of them are blue.
Well, the dark blue. How about that? Okay. So
There's a purple.
Yes, and a purple. Look at you. Okay, so these going over here, and then over here, and over here, over here, over here. Okay. That one wounds as well. Voila. I almost missed one. Okay. These are all AP1. We're going to roll these ones over here. These over here. So, so go ahead. You have a 5-up armor save instead of your normal.
Do I roll these ones?
Yep, roll all of them because there you go. So go ahead and roll. Let's see what you got. Okay. So you saved those. You saved those. You saved that. Ooh, this is a good save for you. Now you have your feel no pain. These are all 1 damage each because you saved the 2 damage one. So you just roll that many dice, any 6s, and you ignore it. You're just doing it your own thing, huh? Okay, no 6s, so that means 5 guys die from that squad. Okay.
Like pain.
That was pretty good for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Okay. Now you get to do a little pile in. Okay. Now I would recommend you fight with your guys, right? That's probably a thing we should do.
Yeah.
So there we go. These are your attacks. The blue one is your power snapper.
But I thought they were supposed to be 4.
No. No, that was during. There was something else. Don't worry about it. Here. We're just simplifying things, keeping it simple.
Until I get 1.
Here, I'll make you happy you have another one. But you roll and get some 6s. This is what you need now. Okay, you got 1, 2, 6s. Don't lean on that though, just as a warning, because it's a little, yeah. See, wiggly. Okay, we're gonna pull that. Okay. Now you're gonna be wounding us. This one's wounding on 3s, and because you're strength 5, these are wounding on 4s.
Okay.
So you can roll them all together. Here you go. Let's go. I don't see purple. Wow. I got this right here.
Purple.
Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, so we needed 4s, so we're going to pull these 3s. Okay, and then this is AP2, so that's a 6-up. Fails it, guy dies. And then 5-ups. I failed them all. So you killed 5 guys back. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that was pretty bloody and very orky. I love it. Okay, so that is the end of the combat, right? So here we are. Now you have more guys on that point than I do, so you're going to control it now. Understood? Because you have 4 guys to my 3. Understood? That's how we're going to keep it that simple for now. But either way, so we'll get this out of here because that doesn't belong there. Okay, so that's that combat. And then it goes to the bottom of turn 4, our final turn, and we're gonna try to do some stuff here. Now, here's something to know about this game. When you go first in this game, you get to score your primary objective on the beginning of the turn. When you go second, you get to score primary at the end. And hey, we forgot to fight over there, so let's get you to smash that truck a little bit.
Okay.
So that truck smashes me, actually. So there you go. So there's your attacks into my boys. Over there in the Grotty boys. Go ahead. You stole that point from me now, too, so that's terrible for me. Go ahead. Oh, dang. So you got 2 extra there. And then go ahead. These are all wounding on 2s.
Let's see.
This is it for me. Yeah, Rex, you're too funny. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that's all of them. So now this is your home field objective in the back. Alrighty. And so you have the control of that point. You have control of this point at the moment, right? I get to score my primary at the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here and try to finish you off on a charge. Because I don't see much, well, now actually this is the way to go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to try to beat you. We're gonna try to go to beat you. We're gonna do a very long bomb charge across that way at your people, and let's see if we can do it. Okay?
Okay.
Boom. No, I will use my CP. I'm down to 1 now, and I will re-roll that because you can re-roll charges. And double 1 is bad. I need to roll well. Ooh, 7. Let's go top down and let's see if I pulled it off. Let's see if I pulled it off.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
Okay. We're in. We did it. We did it. Yay. You're going to suffer, little one.
Or you.
Daddy's going to punish you now. Okay. Here we come. Let's see if you can hold out or if you're going to lose. We're in the charge phase. We're not shooting. We're just going to fight. This is where we're at. Here we go. I'm coming for you, little one. Boom. I'm gonna smash your army, kind of fun like. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 regular boys, and then the power snapper.
Okay.
So power snapper, and then we got 3, we got 4, we got 5, we got 6, and we got 7. Okay, so here we go. We're going for the Hail Mary. See if we can pull this from the.
How do you hold that much?
Big hands. Big hands, little one. Okay, woo! Okay, I'm rolling well, so we're happy. I'm going to pick up.
There's a tear running down my face.
There's a tear running down your face? Well, we got a bunch of exploders. Yeah. We'll see if we can snag this from the jaws of defeat. Ooh, lots of exploders. This is a good roll.
This microphone keeps trying to get ripped off.
Well, yeah, it's because you're so tiny, little one. Full re-rolls because you're a vehicle. Pull in those. We got another exploder. Okay. So then, let's see. We got 3, 6, 9 dice going into the pile. Okay, so there goes 1, a 2, a 3. Okay, now we're going to roll all of these dice and see if we can do some work. Now, we're only strength 5 except for on the blue dice, which are strength 8. So the dark blue needs to wound you on 4s, and the light blue needs to wound you on 5s and 6s. Okay, we're going to pull all the for sure fails out, and then we'll see what we're dealing with.
4.
Yep.
And a 2.
Yep. 3 is going to come out. Perfect. You can put that over
and
here.
Another 4.
Yep, that's correct. And that is it. So these ones, you need to roll a 6 up, and all these you roll a 5. Let's see what you can do. Okay, well, you failed that, so that's 4 damage. Okay, now roll all those and see if you do well. So
that's not good.
Yeah. So you're down to 3. I think I might have pulled off a miracle.
Wait, did you add one of your things there?
No. Keep going. That's just your guy. Okay, roll up. You needing a 5. Lots of 5s. I got you. Now roll to see if you explode, because there's nobody inside that vehicle. Roll to see if you explode.
It'll only do damage to your guy.
Yes, which is good. Roll 1 dice. Just roll 1 dice and see if you get a 6. You need a 6 to do a little harm before you go. Nothing. No! Okay, so we destroyed your truck, and I got my point back. Now we have to fight here. Because it's my turn, you get to fight first. Okay? So you get 1, a 2, a 3.
If these guys die, I have to fight with these little grots.
Well, this is the end of the turn, so whatever happens here matters. So if I do this, I might be able to win the game. So roll these dice and roll well, ma'am.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do. Oh, I'm going to switch back to the other screen because nobody cares about that anymore. Let's see if I can find a better camera angle real quick. Maybe a little. Okay. Ooh, you can re-roll that one because it just totally flew out of the box. Nice. Okay.
It's the same thing.
Yep, but you have exploders. So we're gonna. These are your exploders, right? And you have another exploder, so those all stay. Now,
the next one.
Yep. So now you're wounding on the 4s, but except for the blue dice, they're gonna be wounding on 3s.
3.
Yep. Let's see what you can do.
So 4s and 3s.
What? No, it's 3s and then 4s.
Okay.
Go ahead. Let's see what you got. Just throw them. Okay, we're gonna pull out all the fails, right? Wait, hold on. These are 3, so this was fine. This comes out. We need 4s on these ones. Okay, boom, boom, boom. So this many saves, right? So we got 2 wounds on our knob. Let's see if, well, this will make my knob have a 6 up. He's dead. Okay, then my regular boy, he dead. Okay, so then with those dead, I have a 5 up invulnerable save.
Only have a boss left.
And we'll use that. I saved 1, and I take a total of 3 damage, so I'm down to 2. Boom. So then my boss he's not on the point, so it doesn't even matter if he kills you, but we'll do it for fun. He'll swing back, because, well, actually, he can pile in, but you still have control. Okay, so then he gets 2 exploders, so they're in. Now, he's wounding on good old 2s, because he's got a really big one. There we go. So these will be 6-up saves, please.
Let's see.
I might have got you with that, boss. Oh, dang. Okay, so you saved 2 off the bat. Then you got feel no pains. You're going to get a total of 8 feel no pains. All 6s ignore damage. Go ahead.
Okay.
Come on. I need you to roll bad. Okay, well, you roll 2 6s. Okay, so then we kill your squad. Oh, no. Now, here's the fun part. Since we're both on the point together, it's contested. So I don't win. You win by 1 point, ma'am.
Hooray!
You win. Won by more than 1, but you still won. I lost. Wow. The student has become the teacher.
Wait. Remember when we played that one game with like just many little robots?
Oh, now you're going to brag about how you beat me in Battletech? You're going to brag about beating me in Battletech? That's what's going to be? I see how this is. Rub it in, will ya? Rub it in. Alrighty.
Will ya?
If you're here at the end of this video, we really appreciate you. Thank you for coming in while I teach my daughter how to play some good old Warhammer. What are you doing, crazy? But either way, what'd you think? What'd you think of Warhammer? Like, this is Warhammer 40K. What'd you think?
It's not bad.
Not bad.
I think it's good. It's like fun if it's like casual. But like I say, if it's like really competitive, I say it wouldn't be that fun.
Not as fun for you, but you like casual. That's good. And I can't argue with it. As long as you thought the game was interesting. What part of the game did you find the most interesting? Like, what did you like? I know you got excited when trucks exploded, but what else?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just had fun hanging out with Dad?
Maybe the little sounds I just made.
Oh, the sounds I was making? Well, okay. Well, there you go.
Meow.
Yeah, well, you could definitely make sound effects when you play Warhammer. Ooh, bug flying by. Don't mind us. Okay, as always, if this is the first time you're here, hit the sub, hit the like, check out our Discord below. We have monthly giveaways. We're giving away an 8 case this month, which is really exciting. And then on top of it, we have affiliate links below. If you buy things, we get a tip from it. So it doesn't increase your cost, but it helps us quite a bit. If it's your first time, like checking out like Monument Hobbies, for example, you get an additional 10% off for your first purchase. It's amazing. As always, thank you for coming and watching us. This is Steven with Improbable Wargaming and
Lily.
And we'll see you next time.
Woo!
I want to hear your wah before we go.
Wah!
There you go.